What's going on, guys? Besides here, and today we will make a tier list for this current patch. Let's see what are the best champions to play at the moment for AD carry role. I will try to make it as in-depth as possible. If you guys have any questions, be sure to actually put them into the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content from this AD carry specialized channel. So let's take a look at this. So Sivir. I think Sivir at the moment, she's maybe B tier. I think she's not bad, but I wouldn't say she's A tier. I think she's worse than a lot of champions. She's fun. I mean, I honestly like her. A lot of people tell me that she's not fun, but honestly, I feel like she's pretty decent champion. I wouldn't particularly recommend her at the moment in this meta. Varus, definitely an S tier champion. He's one of the best champions in the game right now. He is such a good champion for low elo and high elo. If you don't have it in your pool, you should definitely consider it because he can be played on hit, he can be played lethality, he's very flexible, he's a very good blind pickable. Maybe the best blind pickable in the game. Better than Ashe, better than MF, better than Jhin. These are low elo blind picks, Jhin, MF, Ashe. But in higher elo you can get punished. Varus, you can't get punished whether you play in low elo or high elo if you blind pick him. Draven is always like pretty OP. I would say that he's mid A. He's definitely a good champ, but he's more for like one trick ponies. He's quite decent, and I do recommend you only play him if you are one trick pony. You play Draven only if you play only Draven. That's most likely what you do, right? MF, he's such pretty good champion as well. I don't think I would put her in S tier, but she's a good champion for right now. I think Varus and MF are pretty like crazy good if you are low elo and you want the champion pool of two champions that are like pretty well rounded and that will help you to learn the game and that are also good in the meta. So I do recommend MF a lot. Caitlyn, I think Caitlyn is a little bit weaker than MF, but she's not bad. So if you want a champion that bullies the laning phase and you want to play aggressive, you want to push, you want to poke, you want to do something aggressive in the laning phase, then I would definitely consider Kate. I love her. She's on my unranked to master tier. I do play Caitlyn a lot. I only have 5 games, not much. It's only like platinum, I think MMR, gold plat something. But I do love Caitlyn. I think she's really nice. I do think she's a bit hard for people to, like, if you want to abuse Kate, you just need to play around your range. You need to have good fundamentals. With Varus or MF, you get away with a lot of things, even though they still you know, they need fundamentals. I would rather play Varus and MF if I'm like gold or platinum, but definitely Caitlyn is a good champion. Aphelios, I wouldn't say he's B tier. He's probably like a C tier. He's probably the best champion in C tier, if that makes you happy, guys. But yeah, maybe the worst in B tier or the best in C tier, you guys choose. He's okay. I mean, he's definitely playable, but you had to be really good on him. I don't recommend him for low elo. And for high elo, he's a pretty interesting champion, but he's a bit of a pocket pick. Jinx, I would think she's a bit better than MF. I don't think she's bad at all. I think she's a very nice champion to play in low elo as well if you're low elo AD carry. Varus, Jinx, MF are my 3 champions go to if you're gold or silver or platinum or emerald even. So I think she's very good in this meta. Ezreal, I know some players, I did my research and some players put him in S tier. I do not think he's just that good. I think that there are 2 specific champions in S tier that I don't really say now. I think Ezreal is good, but I think he's maybe one of the best in A tier. I think Ezreal, Jinx, MF, Kate are very close to each other, and I think Ezreal, Jinx, MF are a little bit better than Caitlyn right now. But I think that he's just a good champion, good blind pick if you know you want to play bot lane and you want your support to roam a lot. He's very good champion to have in your pool. It's just a bit hard to play him. So I would not personally typically recommend him that much. Xayah is pretty useless champ. I would say that she's low B tier, maybe C tier plus. She's really a counter pick if they have a lot of ults that they can use on you. Like if they have like lots of melees and lots of assassins, then Xayah is obviously like a pocket pick here. If they have like lots of things that go on you, maybe she's A tier in that case, but she's just more a counter pick. And speaking of counter picks, Samira is the same. I think she's low B tier probably. I think she's quite weak. I wouldn't recommend her to play. I mean, yeah, if you have engage, you have a lot of engage in the team and you can get a lot of value of her W. Samira can be good. I wouldn't personally recommend her for low elo. She's kind of bad for that. It's same thing like Nilah. She's a counter pick. You pick her when she has a lot of value with her W, when the enemies have lots of melees that want to auto attack like Jax and stuff like that. Not into range, not into Syndra, not into Orianna, not into Cassiopeia, then Nilah is useless. But yeah, I would say that Nilah is probably in the same boat, like B tier, low B tier, maybe mid B tier. Smolder, I think he's quite fine. I don't know if I should put him. No, I should. He's good. He's good. I think you can play him. I mean, he's B. I would say that he's one of the best in B tier. I wouldn't say he's like close to A tier, but he's fine. He's playable. Kind of like Kogmaw as well. I don't think Kogmaw is bad. It's just, I don't know how much you can play Kogmaw in solo queue when there is Nautilus, Blitzcrank, and a lot of champions that kill you, and you don't always have Lulu, because with Lulu, obviously, the champion is so much better, but without Lulu, it's just a bit suffering. If you played in low elo and you play Kogmaw or any mobile champion, it might be a bit hard. I would rather play Jinx if I want to play a hyper carry that is immobile, but I'm not saying he's a bad champ at all. Kalista, she is, I would put her B tier. It's just for high elo. In high elo, she's such a good pick still, even after nerfs. I think if you're like really good with Diamond Plus, like Masters, and you want the pocket pick, Kalista is pretty good pick. But she's just such a niche pick. She's not bad, but if you don't know how to play her really, really well, she's like if you're below Diamond, don't even think about it, in my opinion. Okay, if you enjoy her, you should play her. She's in a decent spot. She's not good, she's not bad. It's just if you're really good and you have like a team environment and people can play around you, she's an amazing champion for sure. Corki, the best champ. I mean, Varus and Corki are really, really, really crazy good right now. S tier for sure. I know I got flamed for saying Corki is S tier, but he's just such a good champion. I just win every single game. I just stomp every single game. I do like an insane amount of damage, you know, every single game on him. He's just okay, sure, people will argue that it's platinum or whatever, so it's like low elo, high gold, whatever, but yeah, I just think he's just really, really good. So Varus, Corki, MF, Jinx, best champs for like low elo to play right now. And I think Jinx is the best right now because she was meta for so long, and MF is also like really, really good. Smolder is really good situational, depends if they have a lot of range or not. Personally, I think he's underrated. Yeah, he's very underrated. I don't think he's bad at all. I think he could be even here, honestly. Okay, Lucian. I think Lucian is underrated. I think he's a good champ. I think I will put him the best in B tier because I truly like Lucian. I think even his win rate, I think I checked it and it was decent. It was not bad at all. So I do think Lucian is a good champ right now. I wouldn't force to put him in A-, even though I'm very tempted to do it. I would keep it in. I think he's the best champ of PIP, and he's a good champ. You can play it, you know. I wouldn't personally recommend him other than the champions that I already recommend you for low elo, but I think he's a fun champ for sure. Jhin is such a good champ. I think he's still underrated, but he's very good. He's just so good. He's pretty decent from behind. He does a lot of damage. You can play Dark Harvest. You can also play Fleet Footwork. He's just a good champ, but I don't recommend him for low elo. The people that I coach, and you guys probably know that I coach a lot of people in League from Iron to Challenger. So right here we can see like people like this guy. He booked a coaching session and in a week he got from Platinum 1 to Diamond 4. We've got people that got from Silver to Platinum. We've got people that were gold like this guy. He got to Master tier. So I've got a lot of experience with coaching people from low MMRs. And Jhin, players that play Jhin, it's crazy. They play locked camera. They don't have mechanics. They don't know how to kite. They are very, very slow. They have no mechanics. Just the champion doesn't allow you to improve as a player. And I don't like champions like that. You could play Yuumi or Lulu and climb in low elo, but that doesn't mean you're a good player. And I don't personally like champions like that. Jhin is, of course, not at the degree of the Seraphim AD carry and Ziggs and Yuumi support, but I would not recommend you to play Jhin in low elo because I think he creates very bad fundamentals. Like Sivir, every single player that I coach on Sivir, he has 10 farm per minute, he does low damage, he stays on side lane, he doesn't know when to group. It's just some specific patterns that the champion that you play can create for you. Tristana, such an amazing champion. I don't know if I want to put him in S tier. I'm a bit crazy for putting Tristana in S tier. She's not actually that good, but I do think that she's A tier and she's very crazy. I think for low elo, if you want an aggressive champ, this is probably the 5th recommendation that I would give to you after like Varus and MF and stuff like that. I think if you want an aggressive champion, Tristana is such a good champ. Low elo and high elo, she's a bit punishable. You can play Braum, you can play Thresh, you can play a lot of champions, even range, you can play Caitlyn, Karma, you can play a lot of things. But in low elo, I think she's a fun champion to play. Twitch, C tier for sure. He's pretty weak right now. I mean, he's still playable, but I definitely not strong. Kaisa, I would say that she's A tier. I mean, she's not bad. She's really close to the others in A tier. Ashe, I would say that she's a bit better than Kaisa, but like these champions, Tristana, Ezreal, Jinx, MF, Caitlyn, Draven, Ashe, Kaisa, in my opinion, they're very close to each other, and it's very hard to say which one is better because it just depends on the comp and the situation on the draft. But I do think that she's very, very good right now. She's not S tier or anything, but very good. Vayne, pretty useless. I mean, I think her win rate is fine. I don't think she's bad. I just think that she's bad compared to other AD carries, which I guess that means she's bad. But I mean, I don't think she's even that bad. I think she's very playable for low elo if you want a champion that is like more scaling. Definitely, Zeri is weak. She's playable, she's fine, but she's a lot weaker than the other AD carries, and I think she works only for competitive. And I would rather play Vayne than playing Zeri for sure. And then with the mage AD carries, I wouldn't even talk about like Karthus, Swain, Zeke, Seraphim, all of this. Most of them are A or B. I don't play AP mage, bot lane. I like AD champions. Let me know, guys, if next time you would like me to rate also AP champions. And let me know if you guys like this and if I missed anyone in this tier list. Thanks so much for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Bye bye, guys.